Good morning and welcome everybody once again to Adventures in Digital Marketing. My name is Rob Orr and I am the host of this daily show that is kicking off in 2021 for the first time. If by some bizarre stretch that you're seeing me pop up in your feed and you don't know who I am, my name is Rob and I am a web designer and developer who is absolutely fascinated and obsessed with digital marketing. And today is January 4th. Is that what it is? We're already on the 4th. It is the 4th, so I had to just double check. But I wanted to come in and just say Happy New Year and touch base with you guys. I haven't talked to you guys hardly at all over the last couple weeks, and there was a very good reason for that. It was, for me, man, I totally needed to take a break, and I had been pushing really hard, and I had been working on stuff like nonstop, and I still worked pretty much nonstop over the holidays because that's just the way I am. But man, it was such a much needed break, to take a break from Facebook, to take a break from worrying about marketing and worrying about all this other stuff. And it was very refreshing. I've been completely off. And like I said, I've been working quite a bit because I'm still working on platform funnel stuff and funnel hub stuff for you guys. But the big thing for me, man, has just been to just to take some time. Like, for instance, I was only in my office like just a very little bit over the last 2 weeks. I obviously I have my laptop and I can work from pretty much anywhere, but I didn't come into this office hardly at all over the last couple weeks, and for good reason. And the reason was I just needed some time to kind of detox, as one of my Facebook friends, Gabe, said. I'd reached out to him and asked him about something, and because I hadn't seen him active at all over the last couple weeks, but it was really just for him, it was a time he said, man, I just needed a detox and I needed to step away and, just to clear my mind. So that was really what it's been for me too, is just to step back and to unplug and to allow myself a little bit of space to really just settle in and relax and recharge. So that being said, though, it's not like I wasn't working at all. I just wasn't in here and I wasn't really pushing as hard as I have been. But what I wanted to tell you about is a couple of things that I've done recently that you may or may not have seen. Is one of the things that I did work on was a video. One of the things that I love doing is video, and it takes an awful lot of work, but I created a new video for those of you guys who don't have any idea about what ClickFunnels actually is. I put together a video that gives you a basic walkthrough and tour over what the concept of sales funnels really is, and how ClickFunnels fits into that, and how you can use that to build your business. And a lot of times people think that ClickFunnels is a scam, or think that this whole digital marketing thing is just kind of like the 21st century version of network marketing that gets such a bad reputation, and that couldn't be further from the truth. The thing that I think that encourages me most when I see people being successful when it comes to digital marketing is the people that are using these digital marketing concepts in their traditional businesses. So these are people like contractors, and by contractor I mean builders, right? Construction. They're building and doing rehabs or those kinds of things. Dentists, right? Dentists are doing let me really back up. There are some dentists that have been really successful using digital marketing. And and so you can use this in literally any business. So that's one of the things that I'm going to be exploring this year, is how digital marketing principles can apply to what you would otherwise not think is something that would work for a traditional business. So I'm going to be working on that this year and talking about that. I've got a whole series about how different kinds of businesses are able to use digital marketing concepts to work in their business, right? And that's one of the things that I do as a web developer and digital strategist is I help people to figure out how they can implement digital and online strategies into their businesses so that they can ultimately make the most of what they're trying to do online. And so we've been really good at that. We've won awards for that kind of stuff. And so that's what I'm going to be exploring more explicitly, how different kinds of businesses can do those kinds of things this year. But that being said, I've also got all my stuff for Funnel Hubs that's coming. That is going to be ready for you this month, and I'm going to be rolling that out. I'm working on the funnel right here, right now. I'm not going to give you any sneak peeks, so don't worry about that. But the funnel for the Funnel Hub stuff is coming, and it's in progress. And I really think that you're going to like it, because if you're in this digital marketing space, then you have this opportunity to amplify your business like you've never even thought possible. So I'm really excited about it. I've been working really hard. That's what I was actually been working on for the last couple of weeks, is working on my outlines, working on the workbook, working on the homework assignments, and then figuring out all the different things that I need to cover so that I can equip you guys with all of the things that you need to have in order to make the most out of your own Funnel Hub if you decide to do that. So anyway, for the most part, I just wanted to come in here and say Happy New Year. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm back in it. You're going to see me back in here every day. I'm going to be on here live talking about what's going on, documenting my journey, what I'm doing, what I'm working on. And I hope that you'll enjoy, or you'll join me on this progress, or on this path, and maybe there's something here that you'll learn that will help you in your business, and if not, that's fine too. I mean, I just, the reason I do these lives is because I want to connect with people. I want you guys to get to know me so that you can get to know the voice and the face behind the person that you see on your Facebook feed or on YouTube or wherever it is. So leave me a question, leave me a comment, give me your feedback below if there are topics that you are working on that you would like to see explored as I talk about this stuff. I would love to hear that. I want to know where you're struggling and where you're thinking about things, because I want to make sure that that you guys are getting some benefit. Because I know for me, like, the biggest thing that I learn is when I'm watching over the shoulder of somebody else who's doing what I'm doing, this, maybe a couple steps ahead of where I'm at. So that's how I learn the most. I learn the fastest, right? I learn tons and tons of stuff from, the gurus, the Russell Brunsons and the Steve Larsons and, the Pat Flynn's and Amy Porterfields and Rick Mulready's of the world, right? I learn a ton of stuff from those people, but the ones that help me to really amplify and take those next steps much faster, the people just a couple steps ahead of me. So maybe that's you. Maybe you can figure out something from what I'm struggling with and working through myself is something that you can find to help you with your own creative efforts, right? So anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome day. For those of you who have joined me here live, I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me that you guys will take a second here to listen to what I'm talking about. And Terry, I really appreciate that. Yeah, no, it is, man. It really is about just getting in here and being consistent and being intentional. So that's why I'm doing this. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you this afternoon. We'll talk to you later. Bye.